game that uses Micro Machine Rice as a plot point deserves a 2 out of 5.
It's sad to see the glory of Ghost in the Shell sullied by this crappy game. Let's abruptly change the topic.
Okay, up next we have a game that serves as both a prequel and a sequel to 2002's Mark of Cree.
Sort of like The Godfather 2, but without Fredo and with loincloths.
Yeah. Mark of Cree was an overlooked hack and slash that had some nice combat innovations. Will this second incarnation get the respect this series deserves?
Decide for yourself. Here's our preview of Rise of the Kasai. We'll bring you our full review when this one comes out.
Don't leave us.
No.
Later we have one of the most terrifying games Adam has ever played.
Here's a hint. It involves dressing up Disney princesses.
We've got psychic powers and the strategies you'll need.
Cheat with Kristen Holt coming up next. This week,
A little too busy to introduce Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
What's he doing?
I don't want to know. Welcome back to Xplay.
We, as nerd journalists, acknowledge that many people are passionate about games like Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Now that doesn't mean we have to enjoy playing them.
But we swear we keep an open mind.
Yeah.
For example, we gave Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 a 4 out of 5.
And you know how we feel about Dragon Ball Z.
Now, there's a new Digimon game on the market, and Morgan and I drew straws to see who would have to preview it.
I lost. Here's our preview of Digimon World 4.
I'm sure Poopymon was somebody's nickname in high school.
Poor Poopymon. At least Poopymon isn't one of the monsters that lives in your pants.
Let's never talk about monsters living in my pants again.
Someone else introduce Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
He has an agent?
Doesn't even do anything. Welcome back to Xplay.
We recently aired Xplay's Best of 2004 award show.
And our choice for Best Sports Game of 2004 was a little controversial.
No, it wasn't Madden 2005, and it wasn't ESPN NFL 2K5.
It was a little-known soccer game called Winning 11-7.
And while men's soccer may not be hugely popular in the US, it was still the best sports title of the year.
Now there's a sequel. Will the 2005 version be as good as its award-winning predecessor? Find out when we review World Soccer Winning 11-8.
That is the worst title.
I know. We swear that horrible Canadian stereotype was played by an actual Canadian.
We checked his blood. Oh, Canadians, they are doing their part and marrying dozens of disgruntled Americans since November 2004.
Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Oh, isn't that nice? Welcome back to Xplay.
Morgan and I have reviewed many terrifying games in our long careers.
Resident Evil 4.
Eternal Darkness.
Silent Hill 2.
But nothing could prepare us for what we bring you next.
You may want to send the children from the room.
Here's our look at the most horrifying game we've ever played. Disney Princess Jewelry Box Collection. Oh, God.
Adam.
Well, nobody looks good in a red sun hat or, mermaid tails or stuff like that.
And the game comes in this cheap cardboard jewelry box. Ooh.
Ooh, I don't like Cinderella there. She looks haughty. Remember your roots, Cindy.